What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction. Back with some more Gyllene Tider. Am I closer? Am I a little bit closer to a correct pronunciation? Thank you to Gebus and others for giving me some insight, and perhaps by the time we finish this EP, which I think is actually now, because the other two tracks, my understanding is they appear on the first proper LP. Thank you again to Gebus and to Bad Moon and Stars, who mentioned this to me and suggested that I wait for the re-recording of those two songs. So the only one left on this EP is Rembrandt, which is the mononymic used for the Dutch painter, considered one of the best visual artists in Western cultural history. He lived during the Golden Age, the 17th century, in the Dutch Republic. So yes, I don't expect to be able to understand any of the words here, so other than maybe Rembrandt the name. Nevertheless, I'm curious what the song may say about him, or if it's in some way a, conceptualized or figurative reference. I'm not quite sure what that would sound like or what that would be in practice, but I look forward to any comments and insights about the lyrics. Let's give it a listen. This is Gyllene Tider from their self-titled 1978 EP, and the track is Rembrandt. Indeed. That's awesome. Maybe my favorite of the three I went through on this EP. That lead guitar riff is fantastic. I love the energy, and almost it has a bit of a, not mysterious, what's the right word? It has a bit of a wicked sound to it, and then I like the last part of it, the sort of, the response to the call of the first part. I also love those tom rolls on the drums. Is that pair on lead vocals? If it is, the youthful sound of his voice compared to his later voice is really notable. And I suppose even if it's not him, the youthful sound of the voice comes across very clearly. So you can tell they were, young lads at this time. And yeah, definitely a bit of a rock and roll, like an old-time rock and roll feel, with maybe a bit of a bluesy sound to that lead guitar riff. But yeah, energetic, rocking, very fun. I don't know, again, what was said. I do feel like I heard a Swedish accented articulation of the name Rembrandt, which I think sounds different than when we say it in English, but I think I heard that in there. Nevertheless, I am curious what this might be about, and whether it's, speaking about the 17th century, or again, it could be like a Rembrandt painting on the wall in modern times or something. So without being able to speak Swedish, I have no insight. But yeah, a very intriguing opening to this deep dive, and a suggestion of the origins of Pear's, published music output. So yeah, a really cool first step in this larger journey. Once again, shout out to Gebus and to all those who've found their way here from the Roxette journey proper. I will continue to do these triples, meaning it just aligns nicely. So we can do Gyllene Tider, Marie, and Roxette on the same day. So there should be 2 more reactions in this bunch in the batch today. So looking forward to more. Let me know what you think of this, and I will see you next time. Peace.